Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is Josh over here, American AF Dumpster Rentals in Dallas. Alright, so I don't do these kinds of videos that much or even at all anymore, but I figured, it's time to get back a little bit to the basics for once. Just maybe for one time and share a video with you guys and really talk to you guys. I use the windshield time going to and from my shop, my yard. I always have as kind of a me time, a time to reflect, a time to really think about things and just kind of like get my day prepared. So it's now 6:30 in the morning, headed to the yard, and it's my son's birthday tomorrow. He's gonna be 13. He's my youngest child. He's my youngest of three, and holy moly, if I tell you that, these kids grow up in the blink of an eye, and I feel so blessed to have been able to be with them, to be a father to them, to have been given enough time on this earth as of now to, see them grow up. My oldest, Alexis, she's 21 years old, going to be 22 soon, and it's crazy how fast these kids grow up. Now, we heard this all the time, and enjoy it now while they're young or while they're little, because, next thing you know, they're growing up and they're out of the house or whatever, and it's like, shit, I'm living that now. I heard that my whole life, and it's like, yeah, okay, whatever, easy for you to say. You're not dealing with crying babies at home, or soccer practices 5 nights a week, or all that stuff. And it's like, it's so true, because it's just true, man. At the end of the day, it's like, you think about it and they're just grown. Like Elijah, he's about to start high school almost. He's got another year and then he'll be in high school. And that's it, what I'm saying, for me. Like, obviously that's not it as a father, of course. You're always going to be their dad, but man, it's crazy to think that, and going back, I started this YouTube channel because of him. I've said it all along. I've always said it. I started this YouTube channel because he challenged me. He forced me. He wanted me to, we both agreed, let's start YouTube channels. He wanted me to start a YouTube channel. He wanted me to start up a YouTube channel, and because of him, like, I did it. Because of him, we were seeing the growth of the channel, the first, year or two, and it's like, holy moly, and what it's evolved to is just insane. We started this journey 5 years ago. A lot of us started this journey together, right? A lot of you OG watchers from the beginning. 5 years ago, I started this as an experiment just to show my journey through a side hustle, which eventually evolved into a business. And I just can't say how grateful I am for you guys, because while I've always owned a business since I was 18 years old, I've always been an entrepreneur. I feel like this business has been 100% different. It's been way more rewarding for me. I get so much more out of this YouTube channel than any of you guys watching, and I don't mean monetarily, because honestly YouTube still pays me under $500 a month, right? But at the end of the day, like, it's just so rewarding to have all the relationships, friendships, the networking that's come out of this, the handshakes, the people that see me out, at the landfill and say, hey, I watch you on YouTube, or, I started my business because of you. To this day, that I can't tell you what that does for me as a human being, as a person. And if anything, I don't know, I'm just grateful for you guys. And I don't want this to be a gushy, lovey, whatever, but y'all gotta understand that, like, I don't know, I'm just grateful for you guys, and I wanted to take an opportunity today, in the most authentic way possible, in the OG way of me recording and posting onto this channel, to say thank you guys. We're almost at 5 years. We're over 550 videos in. We're almost 20,000 subscribers. We're almost 13,000 on the Facebook Dumpster Rentals 101 group. We've got 20 something local guys here in the DFW area that just give business to each other, help each other out, jump at a moment's notice to really help out another brother in this industry. It's mind-blowing, to say the least. It's unique because I've never been in any kind of industry where I felt so much support and so much camaraderie. So from the bottom of my heart, like seriously, guys, I've done Friday rants. Well, this is a Tuesday love fest. I don't know what you want to call it, whatever. Summer of love bullshit. But I just want to say thank you guys, and let's get to work. Today is a not so busy day for me. Things have been good and up and down, and business is always interesting like that. So some weeks you're crushing it, and other weeks you're like, holy shit, how am I going to pay the bills? And this is not that week, but I've gotten some good news in the last couple weeks. I've got a major contract starting up. We're taking away a nice little, to them it's nothing but a nice little contract from Republic, hopefully, that will be starting early next week, as long as the city doesn't kick me out. But yeah, we've got a lot of news to share, so let's get to work. We're gonna get to the yard this morning, and enough of the gushy stuff. And real quick, if you guys have been following this journey, if you guys are one of those OGs, shout out to you guys. Put it in the comments below. How long have you been watching this channel? Obviously, it's a full-time job just keeping up with all the videos we've been putting out, but we've just been putting out a lot of content. I felt like once I got a content person, a videographer, it was important for me to just show even more of the day-to-day grind, because the last thing I want is for people to think that we're full of shit or we're just showing off what we want to show on this channel. We show pretty much just about everything that has to do with the business. So I'm excited to share things with you guys, because again, this is a community. So anyways, let's start making some money. What's nice is this is actually a lot more cans than what we've had the last few days. Last week we've got looks like 120, and I believe those are 325s. Let's see if I can zoom in far enough. I can't tell. There's a number. Where's the number at? Oh, it's hard to see. Yeah, 2502, 2504, 25. So basically we've got 120 left and 325s, which is really good. And one of those 25s is actually sold, so I've got a buddy who bought a few, and he still has to come back and pick one of them up. So we don't have very much as far as inventory in the Mack truck, and so we'll check out. There's all the American flag ones are sold out. Usually I put the American flag ones up front, and we've got several 30s in the back. But yeah, business has been pretty decent, pretty steady. So here we go. Here is the this is that new 1,000-gallon fuel tank that we just got not that long ago. But this is the inventory for the big trucks. This is what we have right now in stock. Obviously, looks like we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 30 yards, 1, 2 40 yards that are currently empty, 2 concretes, and another 30 yards. So 10 30s, 2 40s, and 2 concretes. The concrete ones are going to be going out real soon on that project that I was telling you about. So that project that I was telling you about earlier is going to consist of not even a project, it's a long-term contract, hopefully, as long as we take care of them. So it's going to consist of 5 30s and 3 concretes. So the idea is I'm going to be going and buying another concrete one. Not ordering one from Keystone this time. I came across a good used one from my buddy down in Waco. John, you might remember him on the channel, from the channel when I went down and helped him out when he had an accident in his truck. But yeah, so get one of his cans, get a nice little discount on that. Let's turn this thing on, do our pre-check, and off we go. Every time. So this is my setup in the Kenworth. I have my iPad with the GPS on here. I always use Google Maps. Some people prefer Apple Maps, whatever. Me personally, especially here in Texas with all the county roads and all that stuff, Google Maps is usually the way to go. My phone mounted on the dash there on the windshield. I believe that might be a DOT violation. I don't know. But this is how I have my setup. Nice, clean. Other than, you know, some cables every now and then. My dash cam up there. Just a simple dash cam with a nice memory card. I can access it from my phone and or just pull up the memory on it. So having a nice bigger map display makes a world of difference in my opinion, because sometimes my phone is really hard to see up there. Alright, so we just pulled up to the apartment complex, but it is gated, so we're going to see how we get back there. Turn on the little diff lock because I'm already stuck. Not stuck. We have three, I believe we still have 3 dumpsters at this location. Alright, let's see. Looks like they got this zip tied. Trying to figure out. Zip tied, maybe the other side. Alright, we're going the back side. I saw the gate was open on the back side. So this is a really good little project for us. Like I said, 3 30-yard dumpsters on site. And they've been getting turned pretty regularly. Let's see which one they want us to swap out. Only doing 1 of 3 today. That's what's up. That looks amazing. Want this one swapped out, and they want this one in the same spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop this bad boy right here. Pull this one out. Make sure it's locked. Or closed, I mean. Chains on. Doors closed. Good to go. This put out a lot of people. This is one building put out, I mean, this whole lot's empty. This whole building had to have had probably 10 apartments, if not more. So these are the kind of construction projects I like to see. So we've got, you know, a 30, I don't know if you can see it, 30 back there, 2 30s in front. They're staying busy, they're keeping us busy, swapping out cans, and we're just, I mean, they've got 2 empties now, and we're keeping up with them at the project. So these are the kind of projects I love. I love multiple dumpsters on site. You know, I like heavy ones. These aren't very heavy ones. So far right now, it's a lot of furniture. There's some mattresses in that one, and just some stuff that some tenants left behind. But eventually they're going to start getting into the construction debris, and that stuff's going to start getting heavy. The drywall and the roofing and all that stuff. So yeah. So this is a good project. Again, these are the kind I love. These are my favorite. Besides having a long-term dumpster on site, these projects that last a month, couple months or 2 or 3, these are the ones I love. All right, so we are headed to Skyline, which is one of our landfills, 51 minutes away, but it's going to be on the way, kind of on the way back. So everything here in DFW is far, but it's part of the deal. I got a conference call here in about 9 minutes, so I'll have to pull over somewhere and do a Zoom. And off we go again with a 40 yard now on the back of the dumpster, or on the back of the truck, headed over to Dallas for a last minute same day dumpster rental. So here we go. All right, here we are in the back of this building here in Dallas, dropping off a 40 yard dumpster. All right. Since we're over here, we're just going to go ahead and
head west toward East
pick up another dumpster 13 miles away. So for some reason 30 minutes traffic. Pick up a 40 yard and go empty it, dump it, and take it back to the yard. It's kind of tight back here. Not too bad. Now some dumpster. Just a little overfill.
Make a U-turn.
And off we go. Alright, so we are rolling it up to this 40 yard. If y'all remember correctly, this is the one that we got scammed, or that they tried to scam us. And we came over here and talked to the roofers, talked to the company, and we booked them direct, and we scammed the scammers. And so it's ready for pickup, so we're gonna go ahead and pick her up now. Truck's kind of in the way, but not too much in the way at all, really. So we just gotta jump the curb. It looks like they got filled up to the brim. So I used every little bit of that 40 yards. Customer said no big deal on the trees, so we're not worried about it. Let's make sure the door is locked. This one's gonna be super heavy. Show those all the way. I can feel it. She's gonna be heavy. Taking it right to the landfill. Pull it up to the street so we can put the tarp on it, because these trees won't allow me to put the tarp on it. I'm gonna go up this way instead of trying to make that right turn. Okay,
7 días no.
¿Cómo?
Trabajan los 7 días no.
No, los domingos no.
Domingo
No.
Sábado sí.
Sí, sábado sí.
Yo
So,
llamo para unas direcciones ahí.
ok, está bien. Vamos a pesar lo llevamos al landfill, lo pesamos y son $75 por tonelada. Le cobramos la tarjeta, ¿ok?
¿Cuántas toneladas son?
Depende de lo que pesa.
¿Cuántos que pagué?
$4.50 ya. Más $75 por tonelada. So, cada 2,000 libras es un ton. So, cuando vamos al landfill, ellos nos pesan y después le mandamos el recibo. ¿Ok? Perfecto, nos llama. Gracias. Alright, explain it to him before. You act like you don't know. We'll find out. We're gonna make sure that money's on that credit card. I'll also bring this bad boy right back and dump it in the yard. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be heavy. 11.04 tons. Here at the landfill. I'm gonna go ahead and charge him before I dump it. I already put it in the eye cans. Just waiting on that to go through. Otherwise, we got a phone call to make. All right, of course, guy's credit card didn't go through, so we are waiting on confirmation of payment. Either way, I'm just gonna go ahead and dump it. I mean, I gotta do what I gotta do. It's already here. I'm not gonna sit here and we'll make sure we get paid one way or the other. Yeah. Damn it. It's so heavy the door doesn't even want to open. All right. Nice and heavy. Good thing about shingle dumpsters is that it slides out pretty easily. Super nice and heavy. That's pretty good. Not too shabby. Bulldozer wants me to move, but I go all the way down first. Then I move. Like it or not, that's what I do. Getting bullied by a bulldozer. Come on, dozer. You're better than that. That's all she wrote. We out, 4 o'clock. And we're headed back to the yard. And just like that, it is, ooh, what time is it? Can you even see there? 5 o'clock, 4:56. And we are done for the day. Got the Mac over here. Got the International way over there. Kenworth is in, neatly tucked away in the back. Let's go ahead and close this gate up. All right, and just like that, we are done for the day. Heading home. It is hot. It is 9 96 degrees out, and yeah, I'm over it. I'm done. It's like the beginning of the summertime, and I'm already over the heat. But guys, it is July 1st today. Today is literally July 1st. We are exactly halfway through the year, and I really hope that you guys have been able to meet your goals, hopefully exceed your goals. But now it's time to think about how we're going to finish off the year, right? How are we going to continue to meet, or how are we going to finish off the year? And so, and I've said it before on the channel, I don't really set number goals for myself. I usually set like percentage goals, or like how much over last year, or what increase, or whatever it is do I want to do over last year's revenue, or number of dumpsters, whatever. But at the end of the day, I just know that I just want to keep moving forward. I need to keep pushing strong. I don't want to let go of that gas pedal, and I just want to continue to push hard. And so, to me, sometimes setting goals, is almost like it's limiting yourself versus just knowing that you went as hard and as strong as you possibly could. So today ended up being a full long day, literally 6:45 a.m. to 5 p.m. And that's the way I like it. So I appreciate you all being here for a throwback video. Let me know what y'all think. If you like this type of video, great. If not, and you're ready for me to go back to the real good quality audio and having David even better, because sometimes I just forgot to record today. There was lots of times I went to the land for the first time, completely forgot to record. Went to go collect rent from one of the places that I have, completely forgot to record. And then, but it is what it is. It's to me, it's been fun doing it again. And yeah, glad to have you guys along. Don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. Let's see you guys in the next one.